One of the things when we talk to people, and this is sort of past tense, was in the issue of transparency that you talk to people on the agency side, and they're like, "Yeah, like I give these people my programmatic dollars, but then I have no idea where my ads ran." And there's kind of a concern that not so much cats versus showgirls, but Susie's Cat Shop, where she's sort of shooting it on her iPhone, but has made a TV series over it versus a professionally produced show. And they're like, "Yeah, they never tell us where it runs. They just say, oh, you hit your target." Is that still a problem? And should it be if it still is?
I I think, well, one, you have the same burden direct. Like I think Melissa talked about like first party measurement, and you can still give those same insights. But you're right. I think in a privacy landscape, there's a big difference than selling a program that's not addressable versus having a highly addressable product with identities, et cetera, plus viewership data puts you in like a hard bond. But one of the reasons why we have things like programmatic specs is I can be able to tell you production quality is true, what the content type is, how long the duration is. I can actually provide a lot more of that information in real time of the actual underlying program. And then, sure, I can also provide a canned report at the end that says, this was your top series. Your audience was here. It was Two Broke Girls or American Idol or whatever. I still think that like what Melissa's providing in Vevo post campaign, you can do that for sure all day, especially if it's a direct deal and you're working with an advertiser themselves.
Yeah. I also think that's why it's so important if you are planning to buy across publishers is to set up, direct deals because then maybe again, like we're not getting as granular as the show level on an individual impression basis, but you do know I am airing in Philo's environment and Philo has this type of content and I can drill down to like the genre or whatever it is that's going to make me comfortable about, where my dollars are going. So I do think that there is, a need to be intentional about what you're buying and not just, you know, buy CTV in general. I do think you need to, the truth is there aren't that many premium providers. So it's actually like, it's not like websites where in order to curate a list, I mean, curation is a hot topic now, but curation on the greater web is a way different undertaking than curation in CTV.
And it also goes back to, the client's KPIs at the end of the day. If they're looking for upper funnel tactics, coming direct, buying big moments and big sponsorships with me will help, but then to go down the funnel and complement that with programmatic and more tactical audience targeting, that's again a perfect complement to a successful campaign. And that's why I think we're all saying, leveraging the two together is the formula for success.